don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just falling to zero. It's all every day. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll.
Yo, 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 yo. All right, I think I gotta change the name of the channel. We talk about meme coins now. We're not talking NFTs here. It doesn't work. God damn the song, Ross. Born in Edge and Trojan and Dobro. That's a good voice. Happy freaking Saturday. All right. Dude, latest start I think I've ever had for the weekend show. The weekend stream. It's not a show. I think it's the latest start we've ever had. By the way, Henry might join us. Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. Get your sweet ass over here. What up, Luna? Good to see you, man. How you been surviving in the trenches? I'm sure doing okay. It's been a rough week, man. It's not been a lot of exciting stuff. Let me think here. We had anal yesterday for about 15 minutes. I don't know if you guys caught anal. I don't know if you caught anal. Ape now, ask later. What bullshit? Don't never chase what Choose Rich Nick puts out there, ever. He's not that guy. He wants to be kind of that guy, but he's not that guy. Like, no offense to him, of course, but he's just not that guy. And I think maybe they don't have that kind of audience. Yeah, Edge, no, spot on. Luna, good morning. Gravity GM, sir. E GMs. So yeah, Choose Rich Nick tweeted out a contract address, a like $15,000 market cap token called Anal. I went in, I got some anal, and fucking wrecked. And I expected that too. After whatever, what did they launch? It wasn't called Scam. It was called What was that token called? They launched in their show. It was like Scam. It was come on. Fraud. It was fraud. It was called Fraud. And they couldn't even with them trying to pump a token, they couldn't do it. I like those guys, by the way. This is not a comment on Nick and Easy and Clemente and Pio. They're so great. And their content is getting so good. Those guys are like next level. They're excellent. But they're not man, they don't move markets yet. They don't. I should have known that from looking at Bodago's still sitting at like, what, a 2 or 3 soul floor? They're just not those guys, I think, yet. If they get like a more mainstream appeal, like maybe. But they just might not be those guys. They're fun. They're entertaining. But I always see like Kook Capital poking at those guys. These like low IQ, what does he call them? Like lifestyle influencers. And they're that. They're not, even if they trade, there's a lot of people who trade who are not really like trench warriors, who don't have that thing. Like Kook's got that thing. Kook has got that thing in spades. Some people just got that. It's like an instinct. And that's a thing I think you are born with or you're not. And I don't know if it's a thing you can develop even with skills. That's not to say with skills, with time in the trenches, you can't get excellent at trading. But there's still a little something extra. Yes, sir. Yeah, Luna, you and I think Mark. Well, no, Marco's a big Mad Lads guy. So yeah, Retardio flipped Mad Lads like 2 days ago at this point, I think. Fucking awesome. I think just shows us what's coming this cycle. If NFTs pop this cycle, and I still think they're gonna. But like, let's look at some market stuff over in like the traditional money markets. I don't understand what's going on over there. I think Gravity, you might. There's something going on there that people are like sounding the alarm over, and I don't know what it means. And a lot of people who do know that stuff don't know what it means either. Something's going on, man. I sense a lot of fuckery in the market. And we assumed that was going to happen prior to the election. Like, do what it takes to get the economy looking good, look like it's heading in the right direction. But I just keep hearing, as great as everyone's saying crypto's going to be, I just keep hearing recession, 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 recession. And I'm still hearing it now. And again, I'm seeing these alarms going off. It's kind of scary. But I don't know. But I don't fucking know. Anyway, Bitcoin got all the way down to, man, it's like 69.3. We did hit 69.420, which is fucking great. But yeah, we're under 70K here, under 2,500 ETH, 165 SOL. ETFs didn't look awesome yesterday either. What do we have on Bitcoin? About 55 million in outflows yesterday. Even BlackRock in the negative. Same with the day before here too. And then on the ETH side, I'm expecting kind of the same thing. Yeah, about 11 mil in the negative. Man, oh man. So this stuff going on the other side. Good morning, Dead. Good morning, Six Hole. I hope so, Luna. I hope it's just volatility. But there's something happening. Raoul Pali, that's the guy I was talking about. Like, people who really, I think, understand that stuff. There's something happening that's got them like on alert. Asking for a thesis on this yield freak out. But it's not just him. It's a lot of posts, and I assume kind of like here in crypto, there's people that are trying to freak people out. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the FUD out there is by design too. But I don't know why still. Right here. And more. I feel stupid not knowing what it means, but I don't think I'm alone not knowing what it means. And I saw some people comparing some of what's going on to like 2008. Again, don't know. I'm with you there, Luna, as far as price prediction time frame stuff. By the way, Dead, Draforian, whatever their new collection is, definitely want to talk about that too. I minted one this morning. Small collection, actually, I'll throw that up here. Just because it is small. Yeah, something happening. I don't know if it matters. I don't know how soon it matters. I don't know if it matters. It may not. But a lot of noise on the timeline about it. So worth mentioning at least. Let's peek at NFTs too, and then we'll look at Draforian. And I do want to look in the trenches too. We'll go to Memescope and just peek at things. It's kind of quiet. Although I think I mentioned Potato yesterday. Potato kind of cooked. And Potato might still cook. I like these art meme coins kind of rocking. And Kevin Abosh even tweeted about it, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Gravity, I'm going to pull it up. Thank you for sending that. Actually, you know, I can't stay on track, so I'll pull it up now. Guy's a maniac. I love it. Yeah, what the fuck is this? I love it. That's our guy. Come on, dudes. He's one of us. He is. Like, yeah, maybe he's a scumbag. I think, right? I think it's fair to say that even if you like him, he's a scumbag. He's totally one of us. What a piece of shit. I love it. That's fucking awesome. I want my president to give blowjobs to his mic. Every press conference. I want him to do that at like the G20 summit. I want him to do that on like the world stage. I want him to. I do. I want him to weird people out. It's like us. Come on. If you were in that position, you wouldn't do that. Don't tell me you wouldn't do it. Luna would do that. Dead might do that. What's up, Crypto K? Benny, I don't think I said good morning. Good morning. Maybe I did. Whatever. That's awesome. He's about to win over my vote. I'll tell you that. Especially after what we ended the afternoon show on yesterday about the, what was it? The firing squad shit. that stuff sets me off. And I'm glad to see people coming out saying it was a bullshit narrative. I'm glad to see that. I got to show it to Joe. Good morning, boss. I got to show it to Joe because Joe is pushing. Joe didn't like it. Joe didn't like the comment. He thought it was nasty. And I'm going to push that right back in your face, Joe. That even the left is coming out saying it was bullshit. Cosmos, good morning. Hope you liked your treat this morning, man. That was just for you. Okay, where was I? Let's look at the NFT stuff. Not a lot happening. Volume's been weird. There's been like no real ups or downs, like 10 to 12 million every day here for weeks. Or weeks at this point. Like slow, steady, nothing remarkable, nothing really moving. Floor prices, same thing. Again, Retardio kind of stood out here. What do they look like in 7 days? Yeah, I mean, Retardio's a whole different story. Wow, that's pretty cool. Up 56% in just the past week. That's cool. Other than that, just kind of treading water, and it feels like that over in Memecoins too. It's much harder to get wins, and maybe any strategy you would have, I'll say that I would have had 2 weeks ago doesn't apply now because a lot of these tokens aren't getting past like 3 mil market cap or even like 1 mil. You know what I mean? It's just a little different now. But it's funny when things are cooking. I kind of had no problem getting in something at 3 mil, riding it to 5, 6, 7. What, you know what I mean? Like that happened much more frequently. And then as people get more careful, people got to lock in something while they're up. They dump so much faster. They do. They dump so much faster. So it's a lot harder right now. How are based angels looking? I think 1.7-ish. Yeah, these girls have been holding strong too. Yeah, I mean, I like them. Anything else over here? These insurgents I've been hearing about quite a bit. I don't love them, but I'm hearing about them enough. And then on the ETH side, we had some big sales yesterday too, by the way. At least one. It's that big old X copy sale locked in during the afternoon show yesterday. What, 100, almost 170 ETH. Those Apus down to 0.16. Those are spicy. Man, that's an opportunity. Did we have more than one X copy sale? Looks like we might have. Yeah, let's peek at that, Luna. I'll put egg on your radar, guys, if it's not already. Purely going by vibes here. But like, I think that's enough for a token that's a week old here. Through the initial pump. And now it's on like the team itself and the community to get this thing either to somewhere special or that kills it off finally, right? But egg has got to be on your radar. Really low market cap, 132,000. I've not looked at how bundled it is, and it might be bundled. Well, we'll peek at that actually. But I like what I see on X about that. I like the chatter around it, and I like the memes and the art. And I'll tell you what, I like this, that not a lot of people are following it, but I like some of the people that are following it. You know what I mean? Like only 4 people that I follow are following it, but they're accounts I want to see following a good meme. And I'm going to keep watching that to see if that picks up. But I like it. I like Eggy. So put Eggy on the radar. Market cap so low that you can do some real damage if that thing cooks. So Eggy on the radar. That simple. On the radar. I'm not saying buy it, but those are the ones I don't mind dusting, you know? All right, let's check. Is this like a MicroStrategy meme coin? Wow, look at that. Some of you guys, I think we're buying this week, right? Yeah. Well, that looks pretty great. Luna, when did you get in? Oh, dude, I remember this too. It's like a, an SPX derivative. Very nice, man. That's a good looking chart, huh? Yeah, looking strong. Okay, I got to get some ETH. I got to get some ETH to play over in the ETH meme coins, and I got to get over on the base, and I got to get over on the ape chain. There's a lot of plays that I know I'm leaving out there. Like a lot. Dude, my internet's slow, or these sites are slow. I'm not sure what, but yeah, that looked cool. Look at the ape chain NFTs. Ape chain stuff's cooking, guys. It's definitely time to start getting in there. I think people are going to do. I think people will do some damage. I think people are going to make some money over here. Already are. I mean, clearly, 24 hours here. 2-3x's. So that's looking good. Good shit. What else am I peeking at here? Eggy. I don't remember this one. Why is Zerbro? Why is that on my radar? Who called that one? Another good-looking token here. I think it's an AI meme account. You know what I mean? I think it's another one of those agents, but makes like really, really good content. Pretty sure that's what Zerbro is. So that one's cool. Here's Potato. I'll put a little up on this. Potato's cool. Potato, I dropped, guys, in Telegram. I dropped it high. Like I've got to get the timing better on when I drop it. I got in Potato at 2 mil. It was somewhere around here. And I got out at like 3 mil. Something like that. Like not much. And I probably dropped it around the top. It's one of those things that it's I didn't want to drop it right away because I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to drop something and have like I don't want people to just expect it's something they should buy. And maybe I need your reaction to what happens if I drop something in TG. Nobody's just buying it because I drop it there, right? Because I don't know. And so especially after sell, I don't want to lead people into rugs too. So I didn't drop it right away. But then when I saw Kevin tweeting about it a bit, Kevin Abosh, and saw the volume, I'm like, all right, let me put it in the TG. Let me put it on people's radar. And like I wrote DYOR because I don't know enough about it. And it dumped like right after. But that said, it actually is looking decent. Is that the right? Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, these I don't know. The art token, art meta thing might work. I don't think it's going to be super, super hot. But yeah, here's Kevin Abosh. Kevin Abosh. Yesterday, dozens of meme coins based on my original artworks were made by anonymous entrepreneurs. I like that he calls them that. That's a funny way to describe them. Pump fund tokens. I like that he likes it. Kevin Abosh is a good dude. Sigma, let me find for you. Yeah, I just made it like a week ago, and it's not like crazy active, and I'm not. It's going to be much better when things are cooking. I'm very selective. I don't trade a lot, although maybe that changes. But yeah, let me drop a link in here. I think when I'm getting in something, it's usually pretty different. Like, again, I've said it before. We've got a good batting average in some of the top coins. Like, really, like Goat and Moodang at 7 mil, right? There's a lot of the big tokens have gotten in early enough to do some damage. What's up, Bang? Okay, there's that. This is like it's like I don't list it anywhere. It's private. Also, I don't care who joins, I just want us to do well, so I'm going to be slow, selective, whatever with it. But you'll scroll through. Again, not a ton of activity, but pretty good stuff mentioned pretty early. When did we post Luce? 7 mil, right? We're seeing stuff early. Still, I've mentioned before, I want to get one level closer. And I think we're very close to that too. We're in good info streams here. So now it's about discovery ourselves and yeah, one level closer to that info. The more I'm in this, though, the more I see the people who are in those info streams and when they get it. Because, like, trying to think of a token, maybe Luce is a good example. The insiders got that really early, and then you definitely felt or saw when it got to the next round. When people in group DMs and stuff and next level TG groups start shilling it all at the same time, by the way. All at the same time. So there's definitely levels to it all. Anyway, Kevin Abosh likes this shit. He's awesome. Freaking love this dude. He watches this show, by the way. He's so fucking cool. Kevin's super fucking cool. I should get him on Chain Reactor too. Would love to get him there. But he's DM'd before and said he loves the show, which is so, so cool. He's a dude. Kevin's a dude. You're welcome, Sigma. Yeah, Bang, right? There's something about that number, 7 mil. 7 mil. It's an interesting level, and it's, that's the thing when you do it enough, and I'm only a few months in, you start finding out there's like it's, the psychology to it, or there's just patterns, and 7 mil or so is probably like a psychological level for a lot of people. Somehow, some way, whatever. Like a lot of tokens have a pump and they settle at a certain place and they have another run and they settle maybe a little higher. But 7 mil is like a number that a lot of these tokens settle at and they die off, or that's a level you can, you maybe have a little time to decide about getting in and then they can really rip from there. So happy with that, dude. But like Key Dog, which I love, Key Dog, look at that, 13 mil, was in this at 100K, even under 100K. So some of these we're finding earlier. It's just about staying on that kind of stuff and like pushing, like when you get early alpha somewhere, pushing that, see if you can get deeper into that. The person who told you, see if you can get in where they heard it from. Stuff like that. So Egg is another like that. Egg's another great one. I think it's not the right one. I don't think. Hang on, let me peek at what that one is. Egg's another one. If I was looking at the right one before, there's a few eggs. Yeah, there's a few eggs. Okay, good to know. And I should assume that. But, Eggy, that's different. Again, I like to gamble on these 100K tokens. Because it doesn't take much to you know what, with these? It doesn't take much to like 3 to 5x your money. Even if it is like ultimately a scam or a rug or whatever, if they can stand the test of time like a few weeks like this, and usually it is just a couple weeks before they go from pretty much nothing to a few mil, you can do some real damage on these kind of things. I'm going to probably be going into Eggy, maybe even today, and I might throw just like, I'm not going to do like tiny like you see me do sometimes, like 0.1. I'll probably throw 1 soul into there. Just cause, dude, again, that gets to 1 mil. You're at 8x. It's pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice. And Key Dog did exactly that. I exited Key Dog way too early. I think around 3 mil. And you see it now at 13. I think Key Dog's a 50 mil token. Key Dog's different because of the holders. And it's because of the place I got it from, knowing that person and what groups they're in. You know what I mean? So Key Dog was Key Dog I think's got a lot of life in it. It's going to be a hot one. Not like a flog, not like you know what I mean? Not like a major one. But 100 mil it could do. 50 mil is like my target on Key Dog. And at 50 mil I might say get out and just be happy with a 4x at that point. But man, yet another one we had that opportunity of being in crazy early. Great opportunity to do damage. Between that and, again, Goat Mudang, Luce, I think we're going to eat this cycle. Let's look at Selfie Dog. By the way, Luna, because I know you do this a lot, and I think you do this very, very well. What are the peak hours for trading? Because I hear people talk about peak trading hours, and I think it's like evening, like in the States here. Is that the best time to be trading? Like, would sitting right now on like Memescope be pretty fucking pointless? Do you ever get a hot meme coin that launches like in the morning on the weekend? Because I just want to live on this site, dude. I've probably put, I don't know, this week, probably 15 hours just sitting on the site and looking and clicking and going deeper. You know what I mean? Like probably 15 hours. And the goal is to just have it up all day. But like, is it pointless on the weekend or is it pointless in the morning? No, I'm not looking at that. I normally would, but that looks so spammy. And I've never seen you before. Normally I would, but that looks so spammy. No, fuck it. Let's look. Oh, well, shit, dude, I can't. I can't click on links in here. So I can't. But I hope it cooks for you, man. Yeah, I need to crack that code though of like best trading hours. I think it's evening. I think it's probably I don't know, 6 or 7 p.m. till I don't know midnight, 1 in the morning, something like that. There's like a sweet spot for like just like stupid degen action. I think. And if that's the case, I've been thinking about this a lot. Couple things. Okay. Like I said to start, I think I got to rename the channel. I always said I wasn't going to because I don't care, but I think I got to rename the channel because I think NFTs aren't going to cook for a few years. I think we have a great cycle still, but I don't think we have like something super special. 5 a.m., huh? What time zone are you? Are you talking Eastern time? I think I need to make my stuff sound more like crypto related too, because that encompasses NFTs, but I think I got to rename it something crypto, and I think I got to adjust my sleep schedule. I do, because I get up at 4 a.m. to work out, and I think I got to change this, man. I think I got to get much later, and I think I got to stay up later. Instead of crashing at 9 or 10, I think I got to be up till midnight, and I got to have the evening be my like, show prep time, but also like in the trenches trading. Okay, West Coast. Okay, hang on. So 5 a.m. Really? So like 8 a.m. Eastern time? 8 a.m. Eastern time is when you think the stuff cooks. So that's basically now. Dude, the tokens have been dog shit lately. Like this week. Just shitty. Shitty. Sell was fucking fun for 30 minutes. Sell was super fun. Yeah, okay, yeah, Luna. Okay, Luna, I know a few of us are in. Luna's great. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Oh, hang on. Okay, Luna, I see what you're saying. Luna and Luce cooked in the morning. Gotcha. Okay, so people in the States waking up and FOMOing into that stuff. But when did they drop? When did those tokens actually drop? Luce, it was in the morning. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's something there. But I know guys like Frank, though, are like in the evening. I don't know. Maybe it really is a 24-hour thing. That could be. I'm going to come back to that in a sec. I do want to throw on your radar, kind of courtesy of Dead. He put Drophoria on my radar here. But new collection here. What are these called? Drophoria something. I don't know. I minted a whole bunch of those Drophorian angels, right? But new collection here. I thought angels had wings. 209 editions. I think it said 222, so you must have held some back or something. Yeah, these will mint out. Will they cook? Will they ever have some, their moment on secondary? I don't know. But I'm with Dead as far as I like the art. And I like the guy behind the account too. Like, seems cool. I minted one this morning. I'm probably going to mint a second one. No expectations for them. $60, right? $60 to mint. And then if they cook, awesome. And they could. They're the right vibe. I just don't know if they're big enough. But then again, nothing's big until it's big. You know what I mean? Like the big ones, I think usually start small, right? Okay. Let me peek too. Again, I know I'm scattered. I'm extra scattered on the weekend because I don't do. I used to prep like a whole lineup of topics, and I don't anymore, which I like. But I want to check Memento Mori. Oh, okay. Yeah, Memento Mori is doing exactly what I thought. It's exactly where I sold. I expected it to come right back here. I actually expected to go a lot lower. I don't think, yes, it's a Casey Rotomore rune. I don't think it's that special. Well, it's not special beyond that. It's just not. So this is not a token I was going to hold. Like I sold it right away. I was not going to hold this one. Something like Gizmo is completely different. I still love Gizmo. I've still not sold a single token. And I'm not gonna, dude. I think Gizmo's still one of the most ridiculous. I think Gizmo's one of the most ridiculously undervalued runes out there. Like Gizmo has from this level here has a 5x programmed in. It has a 5x in it, like almost automatic. And if you want to even be safer, it's got an easy 2x in it. Right? When Magic Eden implements swaps, when they implement swaps, and when Magic Eden starts coming with more and more announcements about how the platform's building out, when they bring the ME token and inject so much liquidity into this space, man, Gizmo. Dad, what do you think of Gizmo? Yeah, okay. Luna, appreciate the insights there, man. Dad, are you in the TG? You should get in there. I want to get a couple. I think I want to get a couple other like great meme coin callers. I think maybe that's stupid. Maybe it just makes sense to just have it what it is, which is nothing serious, but also maybe we hit some home runs there. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Gizmo, fucking Gizmo. I love it. I have a feeling Dead loves it too. Pup's looking great. I'm so won over into that ecosystem, Dead. Puppets, pups, all that stuff. I'm not happy with myself for seeing it so late, but it is awesome. We'll keep bouncing around here. Big old X copy sale, 168 ETH. Man, what is it? 450 grand or so. Big sale. Big. Oh man, love it. Okay. What else? Meme coin wise, did I look at Selfie Dog's X account yet? I think not. See, I don't really want to fuck with $50 million market cap tokens. Even if those are maybe more comfortable, easier 2Xs or, whatever. I saw a tweet even this morning, and it summed it up perfect. Like, these are not the tokens you're going to get rich on. They're safer. Maybe, if it's the right one, easier gains. I've had more luck playing those. Honestly, I've had more luck playing those 100K market cap tokens, which is probably it's probably stupid to even be saying that to like encourage people to do that, because that only works. And very specifically, it only worked for me when that's all I looked at. When I was looking at the chart all day, it's the only time it worked because I could literally sell at every pump. And when I knew there wasn't a rush of people coming in, like I knew it. I knew it wasn't really new people coming in. Maybe it's a few. I had so much confidence that they'd pull right back. So it just feels like, again, you guys with more experience could tell me this is wrong, but it felt like there were just really, really awesome swing trade opportunities in all those even 500K tokens. Just wild swings from 100K down to 50K, up to 500K, back down to 100K, up to 200, like just a lot, all the time. But if you do those in tokens that, like, at the fundamental level, you're like, the meme is good, the narrative is right, if people see it, this cooks. If you do it in those tokens, then if you are stuck kind of bag holding, you're not going to mind because you still think ultimately it's a, few $1 million market cap token or more. So Key Dog, again, a perfect example. I swing traded that probably 10 times. Right? Again, from 100K to 600K back down. And it's because I knew that one would cook once the word started getting out about it. Yeah, Luna, that's fair too. Yeah. Yeah, Popcat at 50 mil. Yep. I'm not using BullX. I'm using Trojan. I got BullX. I just used Trojan because I found it so easy. So I'm trading with Trojan and then also trading with just directly here on Photon now. So those are the two places on Solana I'm trading. Yeah, and that's fair. Yeah. You just need patience with those things. It's a great point. It is. So you know what it is? It's just the early stage of my game where I'm focused, or I'm doing the thing that's worked for me so far, which is those tiny market cap tokens. that said, that's not working right now. That worked when things were pretty hot. And they're not hot right now. So you know what? So it probably does make a lot more sense to park it in the big ones that pump with the rest of the market. And then when things cook again, go back to those small market cap tokens. We'll see. I'll keep fine tuning, what little strategy I have. But right now that works. Or I should say a couple of weeks ago that worked. We're still looking for something that works here. And I think right now maybe not a lot does work. This is pretty much the experience with 95+% of the tokens launched. And again, this is looking pretty much throughout the day over on Memescope. This is pretty much the pattern of every token, and they happen really quick too. So, dude, if you guys get in a token and it does that, don't think it's that you saw something wrong. That's how most tokens go. Like this one here will probably be doing that any moment. In fact, it's probably starting to. Let's watch it because it's probably going to happen right here in front of us. Oh, I didn't know Selfie Dog is a Mirage shill. Guys, almost without fail, every token does exactly this. So it's tricky when you see a token running up, and again, you like it, and it checks a lot of the boxes, and you get in expecting that pump to, this is 100K. You expect a pump up to a mil or a couple mil. Without fail, they dump. Again, like high 90%. So it can look great. And this is without looking how bundled it is too, right? But this is what they do. It's a really, really hard game right now. People are less greedy. People are not holding these to get to multi-million-dollar market caps now because that's just not happening often enough. So whoever's launching these, they're taking whatever liquidity's there while it's there. They're doing it quick. And I assume it's just the same guys running these over and over and over and over and over. I mean, yeah, this is gonna die right in front of us, and it's basically there. So with something like that, I'll throw it on the watch list because I'll come back to it. It puts it up here. I can keep an eye on the market cap. Right, here's another I was watching yesterday. Briefly. Garbage. Yeah, let's take that off. Oh, fuck. Bang, yeah, brutal. I think Murad also like soft shield pups. I think he did. Soft. Like made a comment about world peace. I think, you may get a Murad shill on that one, like outright. Did we look at this? Again, same thing here. This one will die right in front of us too. I mean, it's basically that already. Oh, yeah, that's the one we were just watching. What else? Also, it feels... Oh, let's check this one. Let's check this one. 1,100 holders here. What is this token? This one looks a little, at first glance, a little interesting. You know what I don't know how to tell, Luna? Maybe you can explain. If you're looking for how bundled it is, how can you really tell with something that's so new? Right? Because everything looks like this. When I look at bubble maps, every single token really looks like this. So I don't know how to tell the difference of something that's too bundled or not. Like, what's the magic number? Because this looks like everything to me. And maybe that's the point. Maybe this looks like all the shitty ones that all dump too. So maybe I'm seeing it right. Yeah, but these are interesting. When I see these wicks, when I see those wicks show, to me, when I see those, that shows me the potential, like the energy that's already loaded up in there. The fact that they've been pushed up to that point already. I'm watching for how many times that can happen. It just helps me gauge or feel, kind of like the energy behind the token, right? I think that's usually a good sign to see that. Okay. Yeah, Luna, just something I definitely want to figure out, Because, again, well, I was going to say, like, what's the point of this tool if it always looks the same? But I think that's the point is if they all look like that, when something looks different, when it's way more spread out, it's going to be so noticeable, right? And then that's an indicator. That's something to focus on. But yeah, this one looks just like the others. But yeah, this one's looking interesting. I'm not buying in. I don't think I'm. Ah, shit. If I see the right one, I'm going to chuck in 0.1. I'll empty the clip here. We did that on Thursday, and we did a nice, quick, easy 2x. Right? We made our $15. Look at that. And man, look at yeah. I spend, again, when I'm putting my time here, I'm not always buying. In fact, I'm probably usually not buying. I'm usually just watching, and it's just the more you feel and the more you see and the more you watch, how traders are playing, it's just better. It's just more experience for when you do get into play. And at the same time, guys, it's worth mentioning the way people are playing right now is not really how they were playing a couple weeks ago, and it might not be how things are trading, like volume-wise, number of people-wise, like all that stuff. It's going to be different in a couple weeks. Oh, let's pick Confusion. Good morning, man. Dude, I got to get you on the show. I DM'd you yesterday. That's what I was actually going to be getting at. You should come on. Confusion is fucking great at this stuff. Yeah, I like this. I haven't even checked their X account or anything yet, but that looks... Oh, literally nothing. I don't know. I like watching it. Let me put it on the watch list. Oh, what we started peaking right around 350K, maybe almost 400. We'll keep an eye on if this does anything. Like everything else, I expect it to dump because it's what everything does. Why did that one stand out? I think it was the holder count, though, right? I think that was it. 1,100 holders of that token. And dude, just so many copycats. Right? Is this kind of almost the same thing? What the fuck? Oh God, how tempting is it to just get into some of this stuff, right? Oh, dude, a rig token sounds awesome. Yeah, that might not be a bad shout. God, this is addicting though. Or especially when you're carving out that time to really sit, to really yeah, addicting. It's a casino. That's why. This right here is the casino. Let's throw that on the watch list too. Again, I'm not buying. I want to. But yeah, the plug will be pulled on this one, like all of them. Think of it, guys. If you're launching a shitter and there's 33,000 in liquidity, if you can walk away with a couple grand here, Just to even like picture it again. If you right now, if you could walk away with $2,000, why wouldn't you? Right? So like these guys launching these tokens are not playing for millions. If they hit it, great. But some of these guys are playing for even hundreds, right? Hundreds, a few thousand, and just rinse and repeat over and over and over and over. Why? They got no real reason to hold on when they can just launch another token in 15 minutes. Yeah, Luna. Yeah, why not that? This is just more convenient. Look at that. It's like as tempting as it is when we saw that starting to run up, tempting to just buy in and you know, you want to ride it up. You want to believe that you got in early to the next cook, and all of a sudden, this happens. So now I'm watching holder count and seeing how many people are getting out of the token. I watch at the same time as it's dumping to see the top holders. And I'm watching to see if the top holders' balances are going down. Right? It tells me if the devs or whoever sniped, if they're rugging, like actively rugging, and you will see that. You'll literally see these top holder percentages go and amounts go down live, and that's your sign. Hopefully you're out by then. Hopefully you're already out, but that is what it looks like. By the way, I think Photon's got like the best view of this shit. And there's probably other platforms too. Maybe there's probably something that does it better, but so far, whether it's Dex Tools or Bird's Eye or whatever, if it's that or Pump Fun or whatever, like as far as place to be looking and digging for tokens and just like getting where I'm parked and watching this stuff, it's Memescope. I think the best info all in one screen. I think it's got everybody beat. Yeah, Photon's great. Confusion, would you come on sometime? You don't have, like, not on camera. You can put up, a PFP or whatever. Dude, I want to do like a regular Memecoin show or something. I do. But I imagine you're busy. Yeah, this is not looking. You know what? I was gonna say this is not looking bad. It's also hard to say because it's all fake. It's all fake-ish. Whatever. The game is being played right now. We'll say that the game's being played. Good shit. Okay, good shit, dude. Okay, then we're gonna do that. We'll lock that in. It'd be killer, dude. I know people would like it. Like so many people are so hungry to learn. A show like that would cook, dude. Like I've been telling people, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna turn on the stream and just sit here and watch and learn, and people can watch me learn. I don't think that's interesting, but I think there's enough people who don't know where to start. And if they can learn where to start by watching me go through the process, that's it. That's the goal. And if along the way people like you can share insights, that's the goal. I'd rather that instead of people just following, again, no disrespect to Easy and those guys. I love them. But instead of just following those guys who I think are doing similar, I think they are teaching people, but there's a way to do it, especially with the smaller shows. I think it's a little more, it's like a little more tailored to actually learning. Confusion, what do you think is the best time to be trading? I was saying, I think before you got here, like I see people like Frank and a few others talking about like, there's like a window of time, I think, every day where it's like that's the trading hours kind of. And I feel like it's in the evening here in the States. But I don't know if you feel what's the most active trading time. Okay, so I've got 2 Solana tokens tracked. Okay, I saw the 165K and I thought the 400K one dumped, but it didn't. It will. I'm sure they'll rug, by the way. I'm sure. And if not, then we missed it. Damn. But part of the game and part of the, I think, learning process is learning to not buy shit. How many times have you guys sat down and said, I'm going to go trade meme coins, and you just go buy something because you feel like that's how you do it? You just got to get in. Like, I'm going to go trade. Let me just get into a token. That's something I know I definitely did that early, and that's probably like the very, very newbie kind of way to do it, right? But I did that, and I'm always tempted to do that too. I'm like sitting down, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, here I am. Okay, I just got to go buy something, pick the first thing that really stands out. I think it's a bad habit too. I think it's patience until you finally, maybe within hours, it could be hours before you see that thing, till one of those things really stands out. Fuck it, Luna, I'll do it. Here we go. This one's dumping. Yeah, this one's circling the drain here. Let's see if it gets flushed. The drain's clogged. Right, Dev just took a big old dump, clogged the shitter. Let's see if they plunge it and get that down. It feels like it's happening, right? They do this, man. They're so exciting on the way up. You're like, oh my God, I'm in it. This one's gonna do the thing. And without fucking fail, boom. 2-0. It's hard, confusion. Yeah, because, I don't know where that comes from, too. The feeling like you got to trade. I don't know if it's because, like, in our heads, we think that's what the guys who are making money are doing. Because they talk about, I mean, they're half honest. They'll say they don't win on every trade, and you guys should see my losses. They say that. So you get in this, at least I have this thought that they're just trading and being super active. And maybe they are, but also fucking maybe not. Doing that has not worked for me. The more patient and selective I am, the better it works. Like this one, when we pulled this up at 400K-ish, I was tempted to throw a little in, and we'd be down quite a bit. We'd be down almost half, getting close to almost half if that happened. And then you're stuck in that really shitty space of, okay, do I hold? Do I hold it when it seems like it's heading to zero, or do I hold it and hope that this is just a phase? I got to work through these people dumping right now, and it's going to pump. It'll come back. Like, that's the worst place to be in. What are those levels, confusion? We were talking a little earlier. Luna's saying, because he's showing some really nice tokens that are 50 mil market cap or so. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that we find around 5-7 mil. And those, I found that's a nice sweet spot, right? That they settle around 7 mil. And usually that's a range where, depending on the time, they've built up that holder base. They've built up a narrative. You're starting to feel the action on X and in the community. That's an interesting level right at that 5 to 7 mil. Also, what do you think of Key Dog? Do you like Key Dog? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Key Dog. I'm going to peek at that. I sold way too early, man. I was in Key Dog at in a range anywhere from like 60K to 200K. And now we're at 13 mil or so. Sold it. I sold out at like 3 mil or so. Way too early. Luce not dead. I think Luce is going to cook. I think like everything just kind of pulled back. I think 40 mil. Oh, wow. Is this? Dude, yeah, I think that's fine. Luce at 29 mil. I think Luce is going to cook. I do. I really do. This one, like everything, was very, very bundled too. Thank you for teaching me the term, confusion. Dude, much less bundled at this point. I think Luce is a winner. Yeah, Key Dog's great. When did you get in Key Dog? Let's see, Kev. Losing this week. All these Trump meme coins are scams. Yeah. Yep. Dude, this week is really, really, really hard. Yeah. I wish sell didn't happen the way it happened, because that would have been a really good W for the week, right? Sell would have been a really good story. And I think a lot of people saw that early enough that I think we would have been trading some really fun stories with that one. Even if that held at just a few mil. Like, that was a cool one. I wish that didn't rug. Luna, neither. Again, this is me playing like a fucking noob. I don't do stop losses because didn't I didn't know you could do them here, to be honest. And maybe you can't, but I don't know. It's something I got to learn how to do. I also don't buy with high slippage. I don't do either. I literally go to slippage and I put it to 2%. And if it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. Which, again, is probably really stupid. But I'm not going to do the 20% bullshit. Unless I see the right token where I know. I got insider info. I know who's going to be shilling it. And then slippage be damned, right? But otherwise, I always set it to 2%. Some arbitrary number, but 2% is what I always put it to. In fact, I should set that. I think you can like hard code that in, right? I think that's what I have set on Trojan. I'd like to just set that here. But I never do 20. Oh, dude, GOAT's such a winner. Okay, guys, one of the most bullish things happening right now is Robinhood Europe listing Pepe and Whiff perps, which is a pretty big indicator that Spot's coming, right? And because both of them posted earnings and Coinbase specifically down pretty significantly. I don't remember if Robinhood was down that much, but it was down. They're probably going to accelerate their meme coin listings. It's an easy way for them to make money. People love trading meme coins. They make a lot of money in fees. Really good for us. Really, really fucking good for us. And probably a good sign, especially Binance listing 2 pump fund tokens, probably a good sign these exchanges are going to start listing more and more of these meme coins. Now, the same way here in like the DeFi ecosystem, it's kind of watered them down. Kinda. They're actually doing better than I know people thought. Even if we haven't gotten another $1 billion token, we're close. Like SPX got close. GOAT got close. When these get to those T1 exchanges and on all of them, there'll be a watering down effect to some degree. But then again, the Morad thesis I still buy. I still buy $100 billion token and many maybe it won't be crazy at all. I mean, maybe it'll cook and the watered down effect will not be so drastic. Is this the real GOAT? Oh, I'm on the minute. Let's do the daily here. GOAT's at what? 500 mil? Dude, I think GOAT's a major winner. Is Monkeys, is that the NFT collection or is that a fungible token? Yeah, I think GOAT's one of the best narratives, period. The AI thing, right? Just the AI tie-in puts it like mainstream kind of newsworthy whenever, right? At some point, I think the news picks it up. I think that story of when GOAT wallet was at like an $11 million value, if the news didn't pick that up, and I maybe don't think they did, I think they will. When that GOAT wallet gets to 50 mil, and I bet it will, like the mainstream news will pick that up. That GOAT narrative is really strong. It's really good. And the ticker GOAT's fucking awesome. Right? It's like Giga. Or it's like that Skibbity token. You know what I mean? Like some of the tickers are just great, and some of them just will work because of what they are. Oh, damn. So is that the NFT? And do they have... Let me peek. I don't know if that's the NFT or if that's a meme coin. Is that these? Damn. If that's this. That's wild. By the way, though, again, if it's the NFT you guys are talking about, okay, yeah, the NFTs. You can buy them with Confusion. I think you know, but you can buy this with ETH now. You can buy this just on ETH, and Magic Eden does the bridging for you. So you don't have to bridge over to ApeChain anymore. That's fucking wild. You gotta, guys. We have to keep our eyes on ApeChain. More than that, we gotta get in ApeChain. Have to. I'm gonna get Mo. I just need to lock him in. But Mo from Animoca is gonna come on Chain Reactor, and we'll talk more about this stuff. But yeah. Well, we're going to see a bunch of these do this. $1,000 is nothing for these guys. Yeah, Confusion. Yeah. You don't have to bridge anymore, which is just so cool. I like these too, by the way. I like the Jimmy NFTs. I think these maybe do something similar too. Unless there's a something behind the scenes that's like kind of keeping it down, like for reasons. But the Jimmy ones look awesome. Yeah, there's a lot here that's starting to look like decent. At least showing us that yeah, some of the stuff can and will cook. Yeah, that's Mo. Yep. Yeah, he's fucking great. He was on the SlamNet show we did, and he's on the ApeCoin Council. Awesome fucking dude. But yes, he'd been popping in the chat and asked if he'd come back on. And he said, "Hell yeah!" And he'd bring on some people from ApeChain, the council too, which would be awesome. So like a whole show about ApeChain would be awesome. Fuck it, I got to get that locked in maybe this upcoming week. Yeah, that'd be really cool. He's great. And he is, guys, like he is the single best guy in the industry for tokenomics. He's like that dude. He is fucking awesome. Dude, I like GOAT. I again sold so early. And you know what? For peace of mind, I remind myself I only put like 1 SOL or 1.5 SOL in. I would not have made big money off of it. In fact, I've done better off Gizmo. I put like $600 into Gizmo, and I think my bag's worth like 15 grand, you know? So I did better off Gizmo than GOAT. Again, the opportunities are there over on Solana to really do well. Okay, one of those Solana tokens is up 2x. The other one, yeah. Dude, I love watching this shit. Again, even if not trading, I could watch this all day. It's exciting. You know, it's just again letting you feel out the potential on these things. And there's a lot of potential there, man. Hey, Pops. Yeah, you know, what did Pops say? Or what did Murad say? Something like, who doesn't like world peace or something like that? He's going to shill at some point, Pops, because they are different. That is, to me, the only rune on Bitcoin that has like that real culty community. Like Wenko Menko doesn't have it. It's too small. Like that's such a polarizing kind of like topic meme, whatever. Like that doesn't have broad appeal. Like Wenko Manko ain't gonna be it. But Pops is. I think Gizmo is. Yeah. I feel like Murad is gearing up for a pup shill. It's the only cult, and the fact that they've got that presence on Solana too, right? Which I think Gizmo's now going to have. Confusion, have you seen the Solana Gizmo token? Fuck, I'm trying to remember the dude's name. There's a guy, cool fucker too, a guy who launched a Gizmo on Solana, and I think it's gonna have an AI agent in there. I feel like even if maybe it's just a meme, but I feel like there's a little tie-in to the rune itself. Yeah, and dude, this one was sitting at like I think I got in at like a 600,000 market cap or so. And it's gotten over a mil, and it's doing well as far as people paying attention to it. Kook replied to a tweet about it saying it's really cool too. So again, I'm just like watching that kind of stuff. Very very basic, but who's talking about it? Yeah, yeah, Gizmo on Solana. Again, I don't know if there's some kind of like bridge or whatever, kind of like with pups. Let me see if I can find it. But it's one I probably want to keep DCAing into because I think it's still cheap. Like I think it's still sub 1 mil. And I feel like Gizmo's different. Yeah, here's the tweet that caught my attention. I don't know if it's even real. Like often the story is a complete meme here, but right? There's the tweet. There's Kook. Like tiny deal, right? Doesn't mean anything. It's just banter on X. But if this cooks, If this remains hot enough, I bet you Kook's got a little bag, and I bet you Kook's gonna pump it when the time's right. Right? That doesn't look so bad. That doesn't look so bad to me. Like low volume still, nothing wild here yet, but this to me feels like a screaming opportunity. These are the ones, again, you dust it and maybe you get a 3 or 5x out of it. I kind of am assuming that's what will happen here. And then if it does something ridiculous, although you know what? That doesn't look so great. Looking at that now, that doesn't look so great. That doesn't look great at all. Unless that's really organic as far as people bought in like heavy. But that doesn't look awesome. And the flip side is the right people control the tokens, and it's actually super, super bullish. Dobro, I'm guessing that's it. Confusion, I don't like Memento Mori. I'll speak on that in a second. I don't like it. Yeah, that looks fucking terrible. That said, I feel like the right guys are in it. I bet one of those big bags is Kooks too. So I have not bought on Ape Chain yet. Right, with the paying with ETH. I'm assuming yes, it's probably you got to use the Magic Eden wallet. Let me connect my wallet. Let's see. But yeah, this was announced like a week ago. All right, let me connect up. Fuck, I hate all the switching between chains, though. Okay, does that work? Yeah. Okay. Magic Eden wallet connected. Buy now. Huh. Let's throw it in the cart. Yeah, let me see. I'm assuming it's live, but yeah, how to do it, I'm not sure. Magic Eden. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But it does work, and it is live. It's just figuring out how to do it. Hi, sweetie. Hey, hang on real quick, guys. Happy birthday. All right. Yeah. Somebody launched the Hi Sweetie token. Dude, my middle girl's 14 today. It's friggin' nutso. That's nutso. Yeah, B-Day token. Everybody's saying happy birthday, Lila. She says thank you. Okay. Ape Chain mints. Dude, I don't know if they're on the launch pad here. Probably on the launch pad. Probably on the Magic Eden launch pad, I'm guessing. Dude, DeYank, it really fucking does, dude. It's so fat. My youngest will be 13 next month. So like I don't got little kids anymore. Which is cool. But like you really do miss them. Like you really start missing them when they're little. Mm-hmm. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. You won't let me show a picture of you. You won't come on, will you? Aw. Think about it. Do the show with me. Be my co-host. I'll keep working on her. She's cool. Dude, DeYank, for real. 28 and 30. Damn, bro. How old are you, DeYank? I feel like I've seen your picture, man. I thought you sent me one or something. I thought if I'm even remembering right, but you didn't strike me as somebody who's got a 28 and 30-year-old. Dad Yank is right, man. 52, no shit. You're not the oldest of the gang, I don't think. I've got a friend here in the space that I think is like damn near 60. Man, we got the boomer bunch though. I love it. Yeah. Confusion, are you still there? Because I'll mention again with Memento Mori. Yeah, Luna, what are you, like 16? But yeah, if you're here, Confusion, like no deep thoughts. It's just Casey's not that dude. Like it's to whatever degree, it still's got to be like you got to have that fucking X factor. 30, okay, 33. DeYank, yeah. You sent me a pic, right? I think you looked like 30. Awful Eye, good shit. Welcome back, man. Got that computer rocking. I will send you that link today, by the way, to the camera I use. Okay. The memes do matter. They do. They just do. Casey's just not that guy. He's really fucking cool, obviously. But I don't think Memento Mori is cool enough, is memeable enough, is anything enough. He's come out and said no utility. He said he's not going to tweet about it other than just a couple times. To me, it's nothing. To me, Memento Mori is so similar to like decentralized. Like very similar things as in we're just going to do it for the provenance and then you guys decide what it's going to be. And that doesn't work. To me, that doesn't work. So if it pumps, if this can get to back to 20, or if it gets to 50, like nothing will shock me here, but I just don't feel it. Not even like dog level, right? You know what I mean? Like, of course, dog's the big boy, but like dog doesn't have that X factor. It just has that kind of first mover effect and the big old community behind it. Memento Mori just doesn't got enough behind it, I don't think. So I'm trying to pick like a good like analog something or something to compare it to of where it lives around. I don't know. I just don't sense that it's going to be anything like super special. That said, even from where it's at now, it probably's got it's got some life in it. Like I think it gets to 20 mil at some point. I just don't see any big potential for it, and I think it's riskier for me. Like, it's just not cool and fun. It's just it's maybe almost that simple. It just doesn't have that thing, and I don't think it'll ever get that thing. Whereas Gizmo's got that. Whereas Gizmo's got it, and we've already seen like a fraction of the potential it can reach, and we can look at pups to get a glimpse at like what potential it could have. I don't think it ever catches pups or flips pups, but you know what I mean? Like those feel like the kind of coins that can be worth a lot. Memento Mori, again, just kind of feels like decentralized, sort of like that. So I think it always is higher than decentralized, but it doesn't feel like it's anything like substance-wise, anything more. So that's my gut. I'm going to be looking, and for specific reasons, I will be looking at Sui a lot more coming up. maybe that's a little hint at where some things are heading. I'm definitely gonna be looking at Sui, especially seeing all the liquidity heading over into that ecosystem. Yeah, I don't want to ignore Sui. So I'll be putting some good attention on that here coming up. Yeah, I'm trying to think where else too. I definitely want to get eyes on in the Say DeFi stuff. There's a lot. There's a lot out there. I definitely want to be learning more about base stuff. Right? It's just all of it. Although it's fine just focusing on Solana. It's just we will see win after win after win there. Here we go. Both these Solana tokens coming down pretty hard. That said, this one's holding up a little better than I was expecting. I kind of expected it to be dead already. Same with this one, I guess. Yeah, anything else standing out here? Yes, Luna, I might have to do that tomorrow. I probably got a boogie, but I do want to trade. I'm okay. So maybe tonight, because I do want to start doing streams like trading streams, and maybe it's that. It's like $1 to $10 challenge or something. But yeah, I think I cannot right now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's pull the plug. Guys, hope the day's awesome. Spend some time here. Do it. Spend some time. Keep meme scope up. Even if you're not trading, like do what Luna's saying. Throw a buck in. Do it a few times, but like keep it up. Keep this up. Keep watching it. Meme scope's your friend. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah. Guys, have a great freaking day. We'll catch you tomorrow or later, but tomorrow. See you guys.